Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Heracles have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see...
Oh, good effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Not the most accurate pass. He's given the time to pick a pass. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Robertson. Mbappe! Chiellini clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Mbappe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold ventures forward.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, terrible mistake. Heracles! Goal! And Heracles are in front.
After 17 minutes is number 10, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Plays it in low. And it's Dembele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's had it nicked away. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sends it crossfield. Mbappe. Robertson. Great vision. Hakimi calmly anticipates. And it is clear to see that he is... Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Right card! He doesn't look too happy with that. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Diaz.
There they go, hunting again.
Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Heracles genuinely seem like a side that's confident with...
It's Gerrard! Out again for a throw-in. Hernandez with the delivery. And he shoots! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Heracles are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's beaten the last man. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Bellingham powering forward here. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. That's really well manoeuvred. And the referee has blown for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Luis Diaz.
So right back into the action.
To replace him is number
Well, I think they have to be
15,
positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through, so back it comes. He's having a pop! Oh, cracking effort.
Conte certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now it's Eto'o. Guardiola. This is a promising build-up. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic. No, he's not getting his way this time. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. A quick look, thought about cutting in. Oh, great leap! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Drogba. And it's Dembele. Oh, super find. He's having a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gerrard. Conte. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. Heracles have it back and can go again. And the ball's gone astray. It'll pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Drogba. Oh, it's Drogba! Well, now, oh, he's been caught on it here. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Yaya Toure. It's a pretty loose pass. Shot could be on. Hernandez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard does well not to be outdone there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez. Now it's Guardiola. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele! Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Hernandez. Number
Robertson
4,
has it in a wide
Weimer.
position.
Number 3, Chiellini. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 20, Silvestre. Number 23,
Liverpool
Rudiger.
really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Robertson. Oh, super ball!
1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 25 games in a season, but he's never let his side down on the pitch. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pavlovic kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Robertson. Mbappe! What a throw in. Shifted it to the flank. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pulisic tries to clear... Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Mbappe most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That has been cut short. And that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Getting up there! Pulisic finds himself offside. Stood up well to him there. Great vision. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Pulisic.
Manchester United genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Yaya Toure.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard gets it away. Modric.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Quality ball. Oh, important interception. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Rafael Leao, looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard powering forward here. And here's Dembele. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Zico. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Modric. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Bellingham. Akanji can clear it away. Krasitsky. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Quick request for support.
How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ayling wins the duel this time.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Cross from Robertson. He leaps for it. Oh, denied brilliantly.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. That looks a good cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Robertson. Oh, easy pickings there. That is ended up in no man's land. Pulisic. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Here's a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. It's Drogba! He's given the time to pick a pass. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's made its way to him. And still we await the first breakthrough. Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Dembele picks it up out wide. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second
Number
corner of the
10,
game.
Rafael Leao. Number 14, Zico. Number 23,
Dembele!
Krasicki. Number
No,
22,
just not quite.
Pulisic. Number 31, coming on the field, number 15, Bale. Number 4,
Pressing's intense,
Ribery.
and it's paid off.
Number 18,
Played out towards the right
Messi.
wing.
Number 5,
Rijkaard.
Fermin.
Can he get on the end of
Number
this?
13,
Threads
Van
one in.
Dijk.
Great defending, strong and determined. Not where it came from. He's in a great position. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Dembele! Half an hour gone in the second half.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bellingham! They've got to be quick to recover this. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their third corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Deftly away. And he's looking to catch him up. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham tries to pass it through. Distributed tidily. Dembele. Dembele's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Liverpool truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Perilously close. The final 5 minutes. Bellingham. Dembele finding himself in space. Van Dijk clears it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Drogba!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Fermin. And it's Ribery. And this is Drogba. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. Oh, great news, Jim. Daniele Massaro is in the lineup, and we know what a great player he is.
Yeah, and I think it's a fact that he's known for scoring decisive goals and delivers in key moments, often in closely fought games too, Peter. And I think it'll be of little surprise were he to score the opening or the winning goal in this one.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. And Yaya Toure! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Takes the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe! Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Good chance here! Zanetti. Massaro, it's a pretty loose pass. Aims beyond the defence. Koundé. Gets a good foot in there. Yaya Toure. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Looking to play him in. He has a look up. Delivers with whip. That's a decent clearance. And he's straight offside. Yaya Toure. Drogba! There's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Good ball, good take. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cross from Robertson. Maldini is there to clear. It's Drogba! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
That was lovely, that.
Koundé, he is through here. Koundé's cross. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Mbappe, and the counter is on. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's hit it long. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. In with the challenge. Koundé cuts it out. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. Mbappe might just make this. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Robertson. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Van Nistelrooy. It's played through for him. Real chance. Can he finish? And there's his goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Nistelrooy with the cross. And it's Ødegaard. He's in a great position here. Played out to the left flank. Nicked it back promptly. So what can they make of this? Now it's Drogba. 5 minutes till the break. That's a shade optimistic. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been... Decent chance! What a wonderful goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Manchester United leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Koundé tries to clear. Van Nistelrooy. That's a cute ball. Robertson cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? So, a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Gets us going once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
There will be a throw-in. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Alexander-Arnold. That's going right the way across. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Now it's Drogba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Foot in. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nicely weighted ball. Now he's running away. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He leaps for it. No, just not quite. Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
72,306.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Driven in, and he was alert to it.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Koundé. Kimmich. That's Van Nistelrooy. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important interception. Yaya Toure, tidy with his distribution. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dembele tries to pass it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's got away. Van Nistelrooy had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong.
Oh, he's and he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Matthias de Ligt. Number 15, Joshua Kimmich. Number 10, Ødegaard. Number 3, Zanetti. Number 21.
Liverpool could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter.
Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 6, Neymar. Substitution in progress.
Messi plays it short. In by Vinicius. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Alexander-Arnold, looking for options for movement. Oh, it's played into the... He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And no, just off target. Yaya Toure, and he welcomes it in. Shoots! And that's it! They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Liverpool did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.